Hello and welcome to Wednesday Live. Is there such a thing as too much or too little? My name is Regina and I'm a hypnotherapist. If you are live, please come and say hello. Hi Nina, good to see you. So yes, there is, to put it very simply. When you live in the extremes, either too much or too little, it will always have, and I dare say always have, a negative impact in your life. So when you are on the too much side of things, your brain gets into the sympathetic mode. So there is a lot of adrenaline, a lot of cortisol. You can't switch off. You're constantly on the go, constantly worrying, which leads to stress, anxiety, and because you can't switch off, you may have insomnia. The opposite, the other extreme, is also true. When you are too relaxed, lethargic, not, with the feeling that, oh, I don't want to get out of bed, your brain goes into the parasympathetic mode and you don't get anything done. You don't get things done. So that is also lead to, in time, depression. So what's the solution? The solution is balance. Not too much on the sympathetic side, not too much on the parasympathetic side, bang in the middle. Balance. And perhaps you are now thinking or screaming at me, well, that is kind of obvious. Is it though? Hopefully, for most of you, it is the obvious. Balance is the key to a successful life. But unfortunately, perhaps for a few of you, it's not that obvious. Perhaps few of you struggle with finding your balance. So what do you do? How do you do it? You find your balance. One of the ways of finding your balance is through breathing. I know some people even go as far as to say that breathing is good for your health. So what I am going to suggest to you is one kind of conscious breathing, because breathing is unconscious. You just do it. You've been doing that forever. This one is for you to be aware of your breath, and it's called balanced breathing. Balanced breathing is that it's a way of breathing where you are alert and calm at the same time. Hi, Lisa. Great to see you. So you are calm and alert at the same time. And it is extremely simple as breathing. You can do it anywhere, anytime. And you can do it with your eyes closed or with your eyes open. It doesn't matter. There are two important key elements for this breathing. One of them, the first one, is the in-breath needs to have the same ratio as the out-breath. For example, if you breathe in at the count of 3, like 1, 2, 3, you breathe out at the count of 3. I find it most, for me, efficient. It works better for me if I breathe in and out through my nose. The second element is do not hold your breath. So it's in flow. Breathe in at the count of 3, breathe out at the count of 3. I'm saying count of 3 because this is roughly the average. If you can breathe in for 4 or 5 and then breathe out for 4 or 5, that's entirely up to you. And do not hold your breath. So let's take action right now. Right now, for 1 minute after this video, or if you want to try now, breathe in at the count of 3 and breathe out. Do not hold your breath. So it's in flow, and see what happens. Now, the frequency of doing this kind of breathing depends on entirely on you. How, when you notice that you were off balance a bit, you were too much on the sympathetic side or too much on the parasympathetic side, on the too much or too little, then you stop for 1 minute and you do this breathing. I suggest perhaps in the evening when you find it hard to switch off, or perhaps in the morning first thing when you need kind of a boost, or every time during the day when you feel yourself off, that you are off balance. 1 minute. And yes, you do have 1 minute. You do have time. So the challenge is for you to do it, and then if you want, message me and say how it goes, how you feel, right? And please do share this video with others so they too can, do the balanced breathing and see how they feel. Thank you for watching. I'm Regina. Be kind, be brave, be balanced, and be yourself, and I'll see you next time.